Alright, social media is screaming.
I just need to know would you ride for me, baby. I just wanna know would you cry for me. If I put you on the stand, would you lie for me? If I put it in your hand, bust five for me. I wanna know. I need to know. I just need to know would you ride for me, baby. I just wanna know would you cry for me. If I put you on the stand, would you lie for me? If I put it in your hand, bust five for me. I just need to know would you ride for me, baby. I just wanna know would you cry for me. If I put you on the stand, would you lie for me? If I put it in your hand.
What's up? You're here with us, another episode of I Want to Know podcast. Rico Don't Do Me. I'm your host, Cherry True.
And I'm your co-host, Rico Owens, and we got DJ Lake the Shooter.
What's happening?
Yeah, we're going to get that together. You know how I be.
I already know. So how you doing?
I'm doing fine. You know, besides it's raining outside.
Oh, yeah, it just started raining.
Storming.
Started raining when we pulled up, right before we pulled up to the studio. Storming.
Right. Dark.
Like, man, it's crazy.
What's going on, Lake? You kind of quiet today.
Oh, I'm cooling it, man.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this heat we got. Just like you said, though, that rain came out of nowhere. It's 100 degrees.
Right.
Yeah. It's all good, though. So,
Yeah.
man, what's going on in the news, Cheer?
Okay, so we're going to start off with your boy, Moneybag Yo.
With the double bag with the double G.
Right.
What do you do?
You know, he made history. He escorted Mayweather out, you know, before his fight. You know
Oh,
how they walk out, so he, you know, walked out. I don't even know the song. You know the song?
nah.
You know the song, like?
I ain't watched the fight.
I mean, I
that's
watched
a-
clip. I ain't watched the fight, but I was watching clips of, you know, him walking out rapping or whatever. So I don't know what song. Anybody know what song on my
It
live?
probably was time
What's up,
today.
Nicole?
More likely it was time today.
Time
Probably.
today.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Oh, okay, probably.
Yeah, I kind of remember. I saw a clip or something on Instagram, and I think it was time today.
Time today.
I think.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
a good one
yeah,
to
that's the
walk out
hit.
on. I got time to whoop your ass today. So yeah.
Well, Mello know what it was.
I'm pretty sure you got to send her a request to
Yeah.
join.
Yeah, Mello.
But yeah, but he made history. You know, that was big, including the Migos. The Migos did they didn't walk him out, but they performed.
Yeah,
Did they walk him out?
Yeah, they came out with him too.
Okay, I didn't see that part. I saw that
Yeah, well,
everybody was saying.
It was a clip showing the Migos saying, but they.
Oh shit!
I didn't see them with Floyd, but they did. I think they did a song.
Yeah, they
too
perform.
for Floyd. Yeah, they came out with on Floyd's set.
Okay, that's
You know what I'm
dope
saying?
too.
So shout
Yeah,
out
so
to
they
fire.
made history.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Migos, man.
Right, but you know I take it to heart because you know Bag with the double G's from Memphis.
Hey.
Hey, he made it.
Right.
And that's official, right? He made it.
Yes.
He's A-list.
Yeah, man.
If it was ever a doubt.
If there was ever a
Right,
doubt,
so that's-
if anybody was feeling like Bag won A-list,
Oh, he
Hello.
A-list down.
Yeah.
hey, he been there, but you know, some people weren't respecting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they gotta catch you with money, like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they gotta catch you with the money. They caught him with the money.
Oh, they
The
called
money
him.
man himself.
Right,
Facts. Money team.
His name is Money.
right, money bag.
Floyd Money Mayweather. The money team.
Hey, no cap.
Man, listen, man, that man, Bag. I'm really not shocked though. I'm just glad that Mayweather showed him the respect, having to bring him out.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Because he could have chose anybody. All these
Right.
artists out here.
He
Right,
could show
I was
anybody.
thinking it too. I was like, out of all people, why did he choose
Show
Bag to
Bag.
escort him out?
Bag like the hottest. You know
On
what I'm
fire right now.
saying?
Right.
On fire, man. For real, he doing this shit. See, Bag talking that shit, man. Then
Yeah.
Mayweather can relate. He got kids and
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? He got baggage like Bag too. So,
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Bag said he don't have no baggage.
Oh, he got baggage, man. He got baggage. He got a lot of baby mamas and he got a lot of children.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as, you know, Ari cool with it, so I guess it don't matter.
Yeah, she cool
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
I ain't heard her turn up about it, so she cool with it.
Nah,
You know she will turn up. So,
yeah.
all right, what's going on next is you know your girl Blue Ivy, the richest baby in the world.
Oh.
She has a $5 million net worth.
Blue Ivy got
Yes.
God
Yes, she
damn.
does. Yes.
Hey, Blue Ivy up right
the
now.
richest
Huh?
kid in the United States, they said.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, you
That's
know,
wild.
I'm not surprised. Well, I'm surprised she worth $5 million, but when you think about who her
What?
parents are, they
Right.
billionaires. So
True.
it just shows you that they've already invested in her future.
Right, well, first generational wealth. Shit.
Yeah, it's first
Mom and
generation.
dad.
Mom and dad,
Yeah.
first generation. She gonna be what, second generation?
And what it be? Mama do? Mom and dad. It is something too, isn't it?
Who?
Beyonce,
What they did? What?
the mom and dad.
Oh no!
They did something, but not as big as B
Not
and
like
J.
this.
Yeah,
Nah,
wasn't
ain't
her
never.
I'm
mama's like a
saying.
manager.
Right,
Like, I think
something
so.
like
I
that,
think
yeah.
so.
Oh yeah, but this shit right here ain't never happened before.
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't
it's
looking-
different.
Yeah, they different.
It's real.
That's why I'm like, what? They ain't did no shit like this.
Right. Okay. No, they did.
They probably invested, in their kids, but not
sure,
like
for
not
sure.
like this. This is a different level, and it's easier for them to do it. They already billionaires.
That's true.
They were billionaires when they had her.
Right.
So
Yeah, because when she was born, she was. Time magazine says that she was the most famous baby in the world.
that's what I'm saying. So it's
Right.
automatic. Was Kanye and Kim kid? Northwest should be following up
That's for
up
sure.
soon.
That's true.
Because they all think alike. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Right.
There's anybody. It's like any of us from the hood get $1 billion. Like our kids gonna be so straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Just how it works.
That's true. And she also received an award for co-writing Beyonce's song. What is it? Brown Skin Girl.
Who the
Yeah,
baby?
yeah,
Yes.
brown skin girl.
What?
Yes.
For sure. She got credit.
What?
She got
She got
awards.
credit?
Yeah, she got credit
Oh,
for it.
dang!
So
Hey,
they already putting in position.
salute.
Yeah.
Feel me?
She got the
Salute.
residual coming
Right.
in.
Blue Ivy, salute. Hey, I
real.
wasn't even respecting it,
She
Blue
get
Ivy,
them
but
check,
now,
right?
now I respect it now. You get your own check.
She got checks coming in
She
for
got
sure.
checks.
For sure,
I
though.
don't know, about 8, something like
She's
that.
8. She's 8 years old.
8 years old. Hey, salute.
No, she's 9. I'm sorry, she's 9.
now.
Yeah,
Same
She's
thing.
9.
9 years old, getting money, getting her own money.
getting it
She ain't even gotta do nothing. She can really be lazy and just do shit
right.
That's
you know?
real. Like, she could just
Right.
chill.
forever. She could chill forever.
Hey.
Right.
She ain't never gotta move.
When I read that, I was thinking like, I wonder what kind of child she is. Like, is she,
Right.
kind
She
of bad as
she
hell? 'Cause she
motivated.
rich and she don't have to do anything.
She
like,
motivated though. She wanna do something.
But Jay-Z being the father, I think he making her like do some shit. Because
Yeah,
in
'cause
the
he-
interview, he be like, I grew up without shit. So
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna make sure my kids have, but so with some more behind it, like he was gonna make her
Show what up,
cut some
J-Stack.
grass or some shit.
Oh, probably do.
Rake some leaves or
Make
something.
her do a little something.
Something.
Wash
Get
the
her,
dishes real
get her
quick.
hands dirty.
Right.
But I ain't
As
gonna
he
lie.
should.
I wasn't respecting that first Blue Ivy salute. I
Now
respect
you finna
it.
respect even more because she has a AACP award. She has an Ashford Simpson award, for a songwriter award.
Mm-hmm.
She has that, and she has a BET award, and she got a Grammy for that
God
song.
Damn, she got a Grammy.
Yeah, she
I
has a
didn't see
Grammy
the
for that
Grammy.
song.
Oh,
Yeah.
that song got a Grammy.
Yes.
And I bet she got a Grammy because of her. It ain't because of Beyonce this time.
Yeah,
No
it
shade to
is.
B, but it's
No,
because of the
It was
kid.
because of the kid.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it was because of her.
That's some cold shit.
Yeah, so she getting it in.
Blue Ivy. Y'all hear that? Everybody out there hear that? What up, J Stay? What up, Nuko?
And then
What
she
up,
getting that.
James?
She getting that hands-on experience how to build a $1 billion empire.
How to build an
you know what I'm
empire,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, how to do it the right way.
Right.
Hey man, I'm telling you, cause like we still building our empire. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't started till we were grown.
Right.
This motherfucker 9 years old.
9 years old.
She cutting up. I salute that.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm
Yeah,
proud of the
that's
kid. Like I said, she has an advantage. Parents billionaires, but still though, it showed like she want to do some shit though, cause she could do nothing. Little badass kids, you can't make them do nothing like that. They gonna be writing no
That's
song.
true.
You can't. I don't care if you try to make them. They ain't gonna write it. They gonna
Yeah.
do nothing. So she
Maybe
got
she came up with the hook or something.
she got the right kind of mindset
Right.
early. I messed with it.
Well,
though.
she around the music, so maybe she was kind of like, just,
What up,
Mama, I
Trap?
wrote a song,
Try my Fred.
and be like, okay, let's put it to work. You know what I'm saying? So maybe something like that.
Yeah,
happened.
Beyonce and Jay, they come from nothing. So it's
Right.
all- you know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Salute the Carters.
Right.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. Especially Blue Ivy Carter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She on the
Blue
way.
Ivy Rich Carter.
She is on the way.
Yeah, she on the way. She on the way. She made it. Like
Oh yeah,
bad,
she already
like,
worth $5 million.
Yeah.
Blue
Yeah.
Ivy with the double Y. I just made up something. She gonna you can use that. I ain't even tripping.
Right. And then also, like in the music industry, did you know that the NBA star James Harden, he was like the executive producer on Lil Baby and Lil Durk album?
The Heroes album.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm not. Well, I am surprised that that they let him executive produce the album.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised because him and Lil Baby connected like on one of Lil Baby albums, a couple albums ago or
Okay.
some shit like that. So him and Lil Baby, they became friends. They cool.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think he gave Lil Baby the most gifts for his birthday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. They was talking about it on ESPN.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he
that's
gave him
dope.
some major shit for his birthday. His birthday that just passed. Jane Harden showed up.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep, he
That's
did that.
news.
Yeah, so Jane Harden cool though, you know what I'm saying? But like a lot of basketball sport, well, a lot of athletes, period, you know what I'm saying? They really into music and stuff, you know, like
Yeah.
Right, because
Like-
he said that was his passion.
yeah, music.
You know,
passion.
besides basketball,
Yeah.
music is his passion.
Yeah, so he really into it, and now James Harden, he rich, he got the money, you know what I'm saying? He got superstar rapper friends, so
Right.
he can live his dream through Baby. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, James Harden probably trash on the mic. For real. Trash.
No bars.
He got no bars, but he hooping though. He a hooping
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
nigga. You can't, man.
That's for
hoop.
sure. They're gonna get a
yeah.
ring this year.
Yeah, he one of the best. They'll do it. So, but you know, shout out to James Harden for even bringing that idea to Lil Baby.
Right.
Or however it went. The Baby might have just told him because he knew he was in the music so much. He might have just said, hey, won't you, I'm holler at Dirk, won't you produce the album?
Right.
Produce the album.
And then one of his interviews, he said, "What more to put two killers at the top of the, at the top of the line to collab together?"
He stretched it.
That was a
time.
joke. It was a joke.
Wow, you see, I didn't laugh.
It was a joke. You know what they rap about.
I know what they be rapping about. These niggas ain't no killer.
Yeah, for sure.
I know. You know
That
how.
music shit crazy.
Look, when I be talking
Yeah.
about Dirk, so you already know.
Now Dirk now.
Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty.
Hey, yeah. She say Dirk be dick riding Pooh Shiesty.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, I think so.
But I was explaining to her that Dirk used to be Pooh Shiesty. In his younger days.
I
Dirk,
didn't believe that.
Yeah, him, Chief Keef, and what's the other kid that just got in trouble? Got caught in a stolen car.
Lil Reese.
Who?
Lil Reese, yeah. Lil
Oh,
Reese.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, all them. It was another one too. I think named Fredo.
Yeah, Fredo.
Yeah, all them.
I wouldn't have
he
never
passed.
guessed.
Them boys,
Yeah.
he passed drinking lean.
Yeah.
Man, but it's like the old boys was hell in Chicago.
Were they?
He grew up rough. Chicago, really rough city. You know what I'm saying? Inner city kid.
Mm-hmm.
Dirk about that life,
Okay.
but he's just a grown man now. He grown, so it's different. Pooh Shiesty
So
grew
he
up.
kind of piped down a little bit.
He piped down a lot. He on grown man shit. He not on that, but that's why I think he's so excited when he
when he
Pooh
rapping.
Shi- when he rap with Pooh
talking that
Shiesty,
shit.
he's so hyper and excited, and you
Like
say
he
he did
about that
right.
life.
Yeah, because he come from that, and Pooh Shiesty is like the new him with all that bullshit.
Okay,
you know what
yeah, I
I'm
can
saying?
see that.
But Dirk
So he
probably
be
was
hype.
honestly like in real life, Dirk probably was worse than Pooh Shiesty.
You
Them
think
boy,
so?
man, that shit was
Coming from
crazy.
Chicago,
That
probably
shit was
so.
crazy
Yeah.
up there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Chief Keef,
yeah,
that Chief Keef
yeah.
era, man, that shit was crazy. Them boys,
Yeah.
them boys came out the street with it, youngsters just scuffling, 80 murders a weekend and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, man. But Dirk made it. I'm not even a big Dirk fan rapping wise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I like some of his songs. And everybody be like, damn, how you don't like Dirk? You hating. I don't dislike Dirk music. I don't dislike his music. It's just, I like what I like. I ain't no
Right.
fan of Dirk. I'm a fan of Baby. You know what I'm saying? Big fan of Lil Baby. He don't make a bad song to me. He don't give you a bad verse.
Right.
Dirk could give you a bad verse in
That's
my
for sure.
opinion. So I ain't with that. But the project, I listened to a few of the songs. It sound good. You know what I'm saying? I give them a B right now. Everybody's saying it's a classic though. They say that shit gonna be around for
It
years
ain't a
to come.
classic.
But
It's hard, but it ain't a classic.
ain't a classic?
I think Lil Baby carried Dirk though. To your point,
Yeah.
Lil Baby carried that album for
I'm
sure.
Okay.
sure, Baby the top dog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, like,
Yeah, I like
he not gonna
Lil
give you a
Baby.
bad song. You gonna Baby coming with it.
Yeah,
Baby,
he coming.
Baby, that nigga.
I can listen to him all.
He in
all
the zone. You can listen to
Yo.
him 'cause
Right.
he always say some shit that catch your ear. I mean, every time, every song.
Yeah, that's
sure.
true.
Yeah,
That's
he
true.
he one of the ones, man, baby. He's special. You feel what I'm saying? But what to do, Dante? But anyway, the album's doing good. They took over the whole fucking top 20. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real? With the album? Okay.
Yes, the album
Yeah.
took over the whole top 20.
I've
never seen.
been booming that shit all week. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ever since it came out, I've been booming
I
it.
haven't listened to
I
it.
think it's like only 2 or 3 other songs that charted this week since they dropped. They took over the whole shit. Like they got like 17, 18 songs on the top 20.
Okay.
I'm like, how the fuck? So it's it's major now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen
sure.
to it.
It is major. I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dirk smart. Dirk knew how to reinvent himself and he major. Now I ain't gonna lie, I put some money on him though for a show because his fans coming out.
Right, they coming.
Yeah, I think he charged like 150 or 200.
And then they also love him, because they love his relationship with India. They speak on that all the time. And how he talk about her all the time. So the women love him too.
Yeah.
Cause they's like, boy, like, how can I find that? You know what I'm saying? He talk about it all the time.
Yeah, Dirk. Salute to Dirk, man.
Right.
I fuck
In
with
his
him.
relationship.
What I like the most about him is he rebuilt himself. He reinvented himself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He reinvented himself from Chief Keef, because all of them was in Chief Keef shadows, really.
Where is
and
he?
I never thought shit sitting around Richard here still rich,
Facts. Cooling,
cooling,
playing PlayStation.
Okay,
make a
okay.
song here and there. Chief Keef got mad fans. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. See, Chief Keef, Soulja Boy is responsible for the Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? What you call it, emergence. Soulja Boy is really like the one for this whole, like everything we've been seeing for these last 15 to maybe 17 or something like that, about 15 years, it branched from Soulja Boy.
Okay.
Even though Soulja Boy not a gangster rapper, but Soulja Boy gave all them niggas hope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's who they were rocking. They listened to Soulja Boy shit, and they followed his blueprint. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they knew that they could make it, and they did make it. So Chief Keef will give him credit for that. And Soulja Boy to produce beats for him.
Yes.
Soulja to produce
Boy
tracks for
dropping.
everybody.
Soulja Boy
Right,
different,
that's what I was
boy.
He a
just
goat. I'm
Soulja
telling you, man,
different.
it's different. It ain't
Draco.
You said that. You said that. I didn't believe it.
Nigga
So.
can't, man. I'm telling you, man, these folk can't fuck with Big Draco, man. I'm telling you.
That's facts.
They
That's
don't want
real
to
life
give
facts.
They don't want to give him his credit because he ain't the best rapper in the world. He really whack as fuck rapping. But he know how to make. But he know how to make.
Oh,
But he know how to make a catchy song though.
Yeah, that he
See
did.
what I'm saying? Like
Just that. What's the song?
She make it clap.
Make
Make
it
it clap.
clap.
The verse is whack as fuck.
That shit horrible.
But
that shit ring off.
But
That shit in the club.
it's fucked
That
up.
shit gonna ring off in the club.
Because just he know how to she make it clap. That shit, that part right there, that's
Right.
all he need. He's a songwriting fucking genius. He knows that his verse is not gonna be hard, but people don't care about
Right.
that. People now, especially people listening for the hook,
Oh yeah.
or they looking for like one line in a song, and then boom, they like that shit hard.
Right.
And then he had a good beat. The beat is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Soulja know what he doing, man. That man made another comeback on these folks.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
What's up, Swayze? Swayze say he doesn't have to drop much. It's gonna sell easily. Streaming is mastered by these guys. He gets paid for streaming now. Talking about Chief Keef.
Okay.
Yeah.
They getting paid for that shit. Put $9 million in the bank. Gabe Sims, what's up with it? He said put $9 million in the bank. Let it sit there for a year. Then the bank will send me monthly interest payments. And still have $10 million.
Oh, that's what he's saying. What he'll do with the 10 million.
10,000 a month. Yeah, he'll live out 10,000 a month. I'm gonna get to you in a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to you in a minute, Gabe.
Right.
What else going on in the news?
We got your boy Pooh Shiesty being held without bond.
My
Damn.
boy locked up.
Yes, he went to Diamonds, King of Diamonds in Miami. And I guess it was altercation or something. He shot the security guard in the leg.
Oh.
Fuck, shiesty. Yeah, hey, see, that's what I'm saying.
You
See,
know he really shiesty.
he really shiesty now. So I'm gonna tell you, shiesty gonna keep that fire on him.
Right, Shiesty said, "Bitch, look, hey,
man.
don't let the money fool you.
This
Don't let
ain't-
the
He already told y'all I still come lay in the grass. now.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care about all this money or
He
none of
gonna
that
rob
shit.
you with no mask on and shit.
Man, well, you know who did it? Come
Damn
get it
face.
back. He said,
Man.
come get it back in blood. You know,
Yeah.
the man already saying the music, he said, I ain't got nowhere to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be everywhere you at.
Damn.
So he turned himself in today. So
Shiesty crazy, man. You
Damn.
get, listen, Shiesty. You getting too much money, young nigga. You know I fuck with you. You getting too much money.
right.
Chill.
Like,
They don't want to see you with that bread, man. You got, man, listen, just chill, bro. Them folk will lock your ass up.
right, and I wonder why they holding him without bond.
Because he got that other problem down in Miami. I don't know if he went to court on that or not yet. You remember when They saying he shot some more niggas.
Oh, okay.
You remember last
Yeah,
year?
okay.
Remember last year they saying when it about the shoes and the
Right,
weed or whatever,
right,
they saying it was like a deal gone bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had some, I don't know, it's something about some sneakers and shit. And Pooh Shiesty was there, but the video I saw didn't show him shooting a gun though. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga did get shot.
Right.
Yeah, so they trying to pin that on him. So I don't think that case over. I think he out on bond on that.
Okay.
So once you get in trouble again, they can revoke your shit if they want to.
Oh, damn.
But they really didn't want to let him out anyway.
Right, so they hold him without bond. Well, it just happened today. He just turned himself in today. So
Yeah, he gonna get a bond. He got top lawyer.
yeah.
Top lawyer.
Yeah,
He ain't
for
worried
sure.
about
And
that.
then he's smiling on his mugshot.
Shiesty.
Yeah, he's smiling on his mugshot. So
Man, we gotta talk about Shiesty too. Shiesty, I'm trying to get Shiesty up here. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Shiesty, man, blew up from independent underground artist to one of the top artists in the world. He top 5 right now, as far as demand and show money. Rappers, put it that way. Top 5, far as demand for shows. Every time I look up, Shiesty on fly for shows, and he getting 100,000 now.
right.
Yeah, he getting 100.
Look, my live acting up over here. Yeah, see.
Yeah. So anyway, man, shout out Pooh Shiesty, man. Y'all stop playing with Pooh Shiesty.
Right.
He just might bust that fire.
You know it. Okay, and then in Washington State, they have something called joints for jabs. Could you guess what that is?
Joints for
Joints
jabs.
for jabs.
What, weed or something?
Yes. They're giving away joints for you to come in. If you come in and get the COVID vaccine, they're giving away weed,
What?
marijuana.
They want them folks. They want them folks to get the COVID vaccine that bad.
They want them to, yes, they do. They want them to get it that bad.
Well, a lot of people gonna come because they want to smoke that weed.
Facts. They gonna get them a free blunt. They
Right.
gonna pull up for that. I'm gonna pull up that, get that free L real quick.
Y'all niggas gonna pull up for that.
I know, but that's crazy. Like,
You
want
trying to
they,
bribe motherfuckers, man, to take the vaccine.
Bribe
Is
to take the
like,
vaccine.
is it that serious?
Yeah, that crazy.
Yeah, so it's like, boy, I don't understand. Like, with all the things you could do with money and marijuana and whatever, like, you want to give it away to force people to get the vaccine.
Right.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that
I ain't
crazy.
like that, so I had to speak on that.
Yeah, the vaccine definitely should be a choice, Should be a choice.
Yeah.
If you feel like you need it, you should get it. Feel like you don't.
Right.
It's simple as that. They shouldn't have to be bribing people to get the vaccine. Like,
No, they should.
make you wonder.
Make you wonder what? I want to know.
Wonder a lot of shit. Wonder why they want to try to get everybody to get their vaccine.
So the marijuana has to be legal there, right? For them to be doing it.
Yeah, I think in Washington State for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's legal.
okay.
It's legal in
Yeah.
Washington State. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they one of like the first 3 states, I think, 3 or 4.
Yeah, so to be giving away joints, y'all, I'm back on live. So Washington State giving away joints in exchange with you taking the vaccine. So I want to know, would you guys do it? Would you do it, Rico?
No, I wouldn't do it. I don't smoke weed.
Late.
I mean, not for the joint, not just a one blunt. Like, damn, you just trying to give me one blunt?
That's what I was thinking. I said, what kind of junkie shit is that?
Like, what the hell? Yeah, I couldn't do it for the blunt. Nah.
Right,
That
they ain't
gonna
say a
make me jump
pound.
up. That ain't gonna make me jump up. Oh, let me go get this vaccine.
Shit,
I
you
mean,
got a lot of
hell
people
no.
that gonna jump up.
Jump.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Weed like the new crack.
Right.
know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
the way they
So,
be
like,
doing it.
They'll do it. A lot of people do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shit, I thought that was funny as hell. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's just wild.
That's wild, for real.
right.
But they know it's gonna work. It's gonna
Yeah.
work.
They know.
Yes, sir.
It's a fact. You gotta think about it. People sit around and just smoke weed all day.
They do.
Bang,
They
bang,
do.
bang, bang. So if they can
That's
get
true.
some free weed, they gonna go get it.
Some free weed for vaccine.
Yeah.
But it's only a joint though. You
Just
know what
one-
I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a joint. But
That's what's
still,
gonna piss them off. The joint, just one joint.
They gonna know. Yeah. But see, you know what? By the time it get around everybody, they gonna be like, man, come on, they getting away a sack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They got that 3.5 up there. Man.
Nigga change the story. You know?
Right.
Yeah,
So,
so, yeah.
it's pre-rolled marijuana. What is it? I don't smoke. So what's pre-rolled? Like it's already
It's
rolled.
already rolled up.
Oh damn! So you don't even
I'm
know
breaking-
what's in
You
it,
got to break it down and inspect that.
right?
me see what you put in this.
They gonna be having their family members go get it and just give me the blunt, give me the joint, and not a blunt, it's a joint.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit finna be crazy as hell in a minute.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
What else going on?
Okay, we got a lot of others. I just put a lot of. Well, let's say happy birthday to Kanye West. He turned
B-Day.
44 today.
Yeezy.
Right,
Happy
rich
B-Day.
ass.
Yeezy rich, man.
Yeah, he's stupid rich.
I fuck with Kanye though. A lot of people be hating on Kanye.
Yeah, I like Kanye. He do some crazy shit, but
Yeah,
I fuck with him.
he different.
Yeah.
He different, but I fuck with him.
That's true.
Happy birthday, Kanye.
And your girl Kim, she posted happy birthday to him.
Stop.
A picture when he was a picture when he was younger, and then she posted a picture of him and her with the kids and said, "I love you for life."
Stop.
Uh-oh.
I don't fuck with
You know
Kim
she
Kardashian
miss
no
him.
more.
You know she
She
miss
should
him.
miss him. Cause get what? Cause Kanye West genuinely loved Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
He genuinely loved her,
Yes.
and she know that nigga got a problem of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And she chose her career over him.
Over him.
Knowing that shit could potentially make him crash all the way out.
Right.
But luckily for Kanye, he probably already saw that shit coming, and it didn't make him crash the way we thought it would. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kanye just cut off all ties.
Yeah, he got his
You know
number
what I'm saying?
changed, blocked
Yeah.
him. Then they showed a video recently, and she was crying, and she was like, "Oh my God, I feel horrible. A third marriage, failed marriage."
You
And so
chose
she was
it.
like, "Right."
You chose it.
Choosing all
Now
of
the
it.
other ones, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
should have left them, whatever y'all want, vibe, whatever. But with Kanye, them folk were vibing.
Yeah.
She chose this other shit, her career, want to be an attorney.
Right.
and all
She the one begged to have a third child.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. It's your fault. Like, hey, but you
Do you
didn't.
think she was getting financially straight, or was she really in love?
Well, I think she was really in love at first.
Right.
Because, Kim and Kanye were friends anyway
Mm-hmm.
for a long time. So she already really liked him as a person. It ain't had nothing to do with money. You see what I'm saying? So I think she was in love. But by him being crazy and shit, you know what I'm saying, doing all the off the wall shit, and then by her trying to become an attorney, you know how it go. Like, if shit ain't
Right.
politically correct, Kanye gonna be saying stupid shit because he don't care. But the whole thing
Fucking up
is,
her career.
but this the thing though. Yeah, fucking up her career because
Yeah.
they don't like, the other folks don't like this and that. But this the thing though. He the richest person in hip hop.
Yes.
She damn near a billionaire, if not a billionaire.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got all the money, so all they want to be attorney shit. You chose that over Kanye. Y'all already got money. Y'all set for life.
But I kind of feel her
She is set
though.
for
Like,
life.
I've never had to work like I worked at McDonald's when I was 16, and that was like not even for a good fucking week. So sometimes, like when I go in Dollar Tree or I go in wherever, McDonald's or Hooters or something, I'm like, dang, I never got the chance to work those small jobs like that. So I'd be like, damn, I want to work there for like a week just to experience it. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
nah, fuck all that shit.
Yeah, that shit trash.
Hey, that
Don't
shit
do
trash.
it.
I know,
Don't do
but
it.
I don't know it. I mean, but I'm just saying, I believe it's trash, but I'm
Man,
just
listen.
saying, I've never had the chance to experience
hard.
working jobs
You
like
ain't
that.
miss shit.
I'm not saying that I miss, but I'm like, dang, if I was a waiter, I would like remember this shit because I be having the worst waiters, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta like, bitch, I gotta flag you down all the time. But I know I'll be like, okay, what would you like? I'm gonna remember this shit. I'm gonna remember that you need some extra cheese and remember your shit. You need a refill, and I'm gonna remember that. And so I'm like, damn, I never had the chance to look at Rico. Rico like, fuck that. But I've never had the chance to experience jobs
Now-
like that, so I
now-
wanted to.
Now, you are fortunate that you didn't have to experience jobs like that.
For sure.
Now, it's a lot of people who need to work to get money. You got to work to get money. So don't get it twisted what I'm about to say. It's be thankful.
Okay. I'm thankful.
And don't ever think like, oh, I wish I would have got a chance to experience that. No, you don't. That shit is slavery. But you have to go through that slavery shit in order to get to where you trying to go. I broke my fucking back. That's why I'm like, yeah, man, you're not missing shit. I had plenty of jobs. You know what I'm saying? I've been up, down, plenty of jobs, unloading fucking trailers in warehouses, loading
I mean,
trailers.
I've had warehouse
Fuck all that
jobs.
shit.
I've had warehouse jobs.
Man, all kind of jobs, professional jobs, counseling jobs, all that shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't pay me for my time. But as a man, I had to do what I had to do to get money, to pay my bills, to take care of my kids, to take care of myself.
Right.
You can't eat. If you don't work, you don't eat. It's simple.
That's true.
Nobody is giving a black man shit. I'm talking about nothing. I remember days I had to eat bologna sandwiches. I had to eat rice for a week.
Oh my
naked
God.
rice and butter. Straight up. Naked rice and butter. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And it has been nice where I had to go to bed early, like 5, 6 o'clock, because I ain't even had that to eat.
Oh, bless you.
As an adult. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to go out there on my own and stop working the job, and then that shit flop, and then bam. Like, fuck, now I got to go through this shit for 2 weeks. Can't wait to get that little $400 check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be like, man, all right, I'm back. But you ain't missing nothing. Like, anybody that never had to work a job before, really, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to work for a short period of time. And you still able to get money. That's a blessing.
Right.
Because the job for, especially if you have an entrepreneur mind and an entrepreneur spirit to really get up and go get it for
Right.
whatever your passion is. Now, you got some people too that sit up and talk about entrepreneur, but they ain't got no get up and go, so they ain't going to get nothing. So you need to get a job. Get you
Right.
some money. The job will end up motivating those type of people to go get it for themselves.
Yeah.
I've seen that too. I work with guys like that. Guys that have guy that can cook real good, right? Guys showing me pictures and shit. I'm talking about chef type shit for real.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, you can do this on your own. Like, man, that's what I want to do. But man, I don't know where to start.
Right.
Like, nigga, you know how to cook. Just cook it. You
But they still don't know where to start.
You got Facebook, put you some place up. Like, you maybe start with 5 places a day. You know what I'm saying? Even while you work here.
They don't know that.
But I gave him the game. You know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
know that.
I gave him the well. He might not have known before, but I gave him the game.
Let me tell you, my dad, he used to be on my ass all the time, like, credit, fix your credit. I must add you to my credit line, credit. And he like, make sure you fix your credit. I'm like, nigga, I don't know shit about credit. Like, what are you talking about? So it's like, okay, I'm like, okay, so I hear you, but what do I do? Like, where do I start?
You're right. You gotta get somebody. Got to give you the game.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
So
saying? Like,
he didn't know to do 5 plates a week and all that shit.
yeah, he didn't know.
He didn't know.
But if that man is still working somewhere right now with the shit that he showed me, he a damn fool. Because I gave him the game. He can't say nobody never gave him the game. I gave him the game. I gave a lot of niggas the game.
Right.
But some of them listen because I have bumped into people and they doing sort of what I told them to do, or
Okay.
they implement it in their own way. But most people don't even use it. Like, once you give them the game, they still don't use it. But I still give niggas the game.
Right.
Bottom line, though, that job shit, fuck that job shit. If you don't have to, I promise you, man, if you don't have to, and this is no knock against people that's doing a 9 to 5 every day, because trust me, I've been in your shoes and I know that you got. Otherwise, your ass gonna be sitting in the dark, like, or you ain't gonna be able to. You can't take your girl out to eat. You can't buy your baby new shoes. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay your own fucking phone bill.
Right.
You gotta ask somebody for everything. Everything. Like, that shit crazy. But you got people who will do that, who don't require much to live. But if you're a man or a woman that requires something to live, you can't just be a business owner without no bread, because it costs money to be in business. So you got to get the job, make the money, invest the job into whatever career, whatever kind of business you're trying to open up or start, even if it's a home-based business. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You got to have bread to do that. Ain't nobody going to give you no money for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Especially...
Like you said, I think Kanye, that's how we got on that topic, but I think Kanye, making her do some things, the kids and stuff, like, do some things around, because we was talking about Blue Ivy and versus their kids, but I'm pretty sure they making them do some things,
Yeah, because, from Kanye's side. Kim grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth. So
yeah, but I
that's
watched the
why
show, they make the kids do things.
That's why Kim feel the way you feel about this attorney shit. She feel like that's gonna fulfill her, because she never had to
She's
really
never
do.
had to.
She
Right.
grew up now the what is the clothing shit, whatever it is she does,
Right.
like the whatever that shit is. Anything that she's done, she it worked for her easily because she already had celebrity name.
Right.
She grew up with a celebrity name.
That's true.
You understand? So it's different. So she hadn't had to build anything from scratch. Her celebrity name means something with trying to be an attorney because they still giving her advantages, but she still had to work for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it means something too. I get that, but you ain't have to leave your husband for that. You feel what I'm saying?
What's up, T-Mac?
You had to leave your husband. You had to leave Kanye. Especially Kanye. That nigga love Kim Kardashian.
Hey, but look, the Shade Room put it up. Happy birthday. Guess who said something under there?
Amber Rose.
No. Look, you starting shit.
Amber Rose.
No, Jocelyn Hernandez.
To who?
She said,
To Kanye?
yeah, she said happy birthday, Mr. West, with the heart eye emoji.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
I saw-
Hey.
Jocelyn trying to
Hey.
slide.
Hey, you know, Yeezy know how to get them now. So.
Right.
Hey, Yeezy might. Hey, whoever that young nigga is, Jocelyn with, if Yeezy step in, it's over for you, dog.
Like he like a producer or something, I think.
It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, it's over. It's all
She
right.
probably had an eye on Kanye for a long time.
Yeah, you know, she like them producing and rap niggas,
Yeah.
Stevie J, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, she like that. She like them older guys too. Like that young nigga, he ain't gonna stand a chance if Kanye step up.
Right.
But I don't think Kanye. I don't think Jocelyn hit speed.
Yeah.
She a little too.
She a little too
outspoken.
wild.
She a little too extra.
Okay.
Shout out to Jocelyn though. I fuck with Jocelyn though.
Jocelyn
you
real.
never know. Yeah, I
fuck-
love Jocelyn.
I don't know, maybe because he
Maybe.
might be like, fuck it, I'm finna try something different.
Yeah.
Try me a mother who can't talk English that
Right.
good.
Oh, she learning now. She at
She
it.
can talk, but she can be fucking up some words. You know what I'm saying? She fucking up words
does.
and he misinterpreting shit.
Yeah,
Kanye hell, man.
that's true.
Kanye be misinterpreting so much shit, man.
And look, I said, you know, Kim, she's supposedly have a stalker, and they just sent her a diamond engagement ring and a Plan B pill.
Oh.
What?
Yes,
A Plan
and
B?
yes, and I said she probably sent that shit to herself to make Kanye come back, and protect
Jesus
her
not
and the
studying
kids.
shit. Bro.
Yeah, he's in hell. Don't give a damn.
But it's supposed to be a real guy. And I'm
Right.
thinking, like, he came to her house once in February and once in May. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why haven't they caught the guy?
Yeah. How the hell he get the how you get
Right.
the address?
Right.
How
How
you
he
get
pulling up?
Right. She's sending that shit to herself.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
sent it to
but they
herself.
should tryna-
Unless Drake's in it.
No, Drake ain't sending that shit.
Drake fuck with Kim. Drake, I think Drake's married Kim before.
They
Yeah,
said
yeah.
something recently that they saw them
Yeah,
like,
they were out
arriving.
together.
They did it the sneaker link way.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
Drake-
okay.
They
Drake a
pulled
slimy
up in
dude.
two
He'll do it.
different, at the same time, but two
time,
different cars.
and linked up.
But then they seen them in the inside,
Together, yeah.
fraternizing together. So.
Okay. I don't know, man. Drake will do some shit like
He'll
that.
do it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Drake will do it. The Plan B is
Pretty sure.
what made me think it's Drake.
Damn.
Why the Plan B?
God, Drake ain't trying to have no more kids,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Got
But
one.
why mail it to her?
It's just a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's what they trying to say is the stalker.
Yeah, it ain't no stalking. Who's stalking how? Man, we don't even know how to
Right,
catch
mailing
up.
her a diamond engagement ring. So that mean it from how they talking, it must have been real.
We'll
So
see.
I don't know.
We'll see what's up,
We
man.
will see, y'all.
Shout out Marquita. That's right, Marquita. Never stop. Non-stop grind. Please believe that.
Mm-hmm.
24/7, even in my sleep.
Right.
Always grind mode.
Yep.
Not that it's always a good thing. You get it produce results, but like it ain't a good thing in some ways though. But I just don't know nothing else though.
Right.
That's all it is. I'm sorry, that's it.
You learn how to separate,
Yeah, you
your
help me.
time versus business time.
Yeah, you help me with it.
Man.
Okay. My man say, what's up, James? He said
Yeah.
he'll change the world with 10 million. They say it take money to make money, so if I got a starting point, it only get better. Yeah, that's true. So this 10 million. So what would you do? What would you do with 10 million? We're gonna
I
start.
was just about to say,
Jeremiah,
you
your
hadn't
mic
said-
amped up.
Well, we want his feedback too.
I need
Well, we got
Jeremiah
Rex on here.
feedback.
He said I got 5 jobs that I love.
Yeah, Rick, shout out to Rick. Rex
salute.
a true hustler
Right.
though. That's what I'm
Yeah, he
saying.
grinding.
But
So he
but guess
good.
what though? You an entrepreneur. All your jobs are yours.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't goddamn breaking your back for somebody.
That's true.
You know, on a time clock, you on your own time clock.
Yeah, Rex be
you get your
getting
own
it.
customers. Rex getting money. Shout
Yeah.
out to Rex. You know what I'm saying?
So the topic is, since you already said it, is what would you do with $10 million?
Yeah. What would you do with
Yes.
10 million? Jeremiah, you amped up?
Yep, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
What would you? This is our engineer, everybody.
Right.
What Jeremiah?
Shout out
what
to
would-
Jeremiah, man.
Shout out to Jeremiah, man. It's the man behind the boards. that y'all barely get to hear talk
Right.
on the show, but hey, I need his input today. Jeremiah, what would you do with 10 million?
Well, that's all going into savings.
The whole 10,
The whole 10.
and then okay.
And then,
so, go ahead.
just so I could get a good idea of what I want to do. And if they're not finna to, cancel my student debt, we know where we know where that might be going to. But that's mainly, that's
say it. I want to know where it's going to.
to my student loans. I got too much. I got too much of my loans.
No.
They got to cancel this debt for real. But but more importantly, it's,
So how much you gonna hold on? How much you gonna give to student loan?
that's confidential. That's too many
shit.
questions right there.
You don't want us to know how much you in debt.
Keep it on the low. You didn't know you're gonna clean it up.
I'll just say I got a master's degree. That's all y'all got to know.
Hey, that ain't cheap.
I got
Yeah,
Eric
they
on.
ain't
Look,
cheap.
I got Eric on my live. She said, "What would you do with $10 million?" She said, "Hey, become a billionaire."
Damn right.
That's right,
That's
Erica.
true.
Yup.
How would you become a billionaire, Erica?
Yeah, but it's some things that you got to do, some steps you got to take to become a billionaire from 10 million.
Right.
That's a long way from that, but you had the right idea.
You for sure that.
You had the
You
right
had the right
mind.
idea.
You had the right mindset. Like, what
That's
would
what's
you
up.
do, like, with
Man,
10 million? I'm talking they just dropped 10 mil on you at one time.
Right. Late.
Bruh, I'm buying a crib. I'm probably gonna stash like four. I'm gonna stash like four off the rip. Just tuck it off. The rest of it, I'm probably take like 500,000, break my family off. The other 500 for that other to match that 500, I'm gonna probably invest in the artist. See what happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose a couple people that I know in Atlanta that I know is popping like Rico. You know what I mean? Like a few people I respect that I know got some shit going. I'm gonna invest in that. See what we can do with that.
Someone said they can't hear you.
Oh, hey, so
Salute that.
I'm gonna invest in my people. You feel me? With the rest though, I probably buy. I don't know if I said buy a crib. I'm definitely buy a
Yeah,
crib.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me a couple whips.
Yeah.
And probably crank something up. Probably crank some type of business up, man. I don't even know what I would do though. That's the thing. I don't even know. Maybe start. I don't even know. But
Start.
first, invest in my people though. That I know that got some shit popping and shit going. That I know that I believe in. You know what I mean? For sure. Get that rocking.
That was up.
Right.
That'll keep that money coming back.
Yeah.
Something to keep the money coming back while you figure out what kind of business you want to open up.
Right.
And stuff like that. You're gonna take care of the family. That's good. You got an idea of what you'll do with the 10 million. So basically from this point on, I challenge you to start to come up with a plan of what you'll do with $10 million. Cause like within the next 5 years you might have the 10 million.
Right.
What?
You see what I'm saying? So
Word.
so you had a 10 mil. Now you got a plan. Like you know what type of business you want. You know what I'm saying? Those other things that you're gonna do are great. You know, I never
Right.
heard nobody say that before. You know what I'm saying? I hear Cherry talk about like why niggas don't invest in, they woman or into any female. Everybody always talking about they homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Shit
Right.
like that. But from that perspective, you said like even using me like, you would throw me something to do this because you believe in what I'm doing. Got something going on. You got some other people you would throw some money
Yeah.
behind.
This being
You see what I'm
recorded, so when
saying?
the 10 million drop.
Throw some,
Hey.
throw some money behind some people. Really
yeah.
just invest in other people's dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because you believe in them and it can be rewarding for you as well if it works.
Right.
You smart, gonna buy you a home, start
cash
still,
out.
cash out on the
Cash
home,
out, off the
cash
rip.
out on a couple toys, some whips,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Got to know.
That shit dope. Cherry True, what would you do with 10 mil if it just fell in your lap Friday?
Okay, with 10 million, I will first put some to the side. Then second, I think I want to buy a lot of land. I want to buy a lot of land because I want like multiple businesses. Like I already have them wrote down.
Okay.
So I'm waiting on my 10 million to drop. So
Okay.
I already have I want multiple businesses, including like restaurants, maybe something like a mall, something like I want multiple businesses. So I want land, and then I actually want to land, like build, like you always talk about family. Family, they struggling. You buy the land, I want to put a couple, like a little mini neighborhood, and like, hey, if grandma, you want to stay in your house, then you on your own. You better bring your ass to this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I'd probably throw them a couple of bands, to like start here. And
Yeah.
then there you go. Then I started you off. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Then you go from there.
Yeah.
And then, I have kids. So, of course, I'll invest in something, that they want to do or whatever. But I would have multiple businesses. And I would invite family and friends that's, responsible to
Right.
help, run it and make money too,
Yeah.
But that's what I would do. I ain't paying no student loans, Jerry. I'm not doing shit like that.
Cherry say, fuck them
So
student
get,
loans.
get it in blood.
I buy Rico a big old
God.
studio, since your last thing you want to get into movies.
Oh, yeah. Movie,
Yeah, I got a son that's rapping. I got a daughter that thinks she the shit, so I don't know what she gonna do right now. I got another son, he a hard worker, you know what I'm saying? So on and on. I got another daughter that'll do things, so I can claim everybody kids, look.
Yeah.
So,
that.
I would invest in family and friends and myself and save, and just keep it going, I want my kids to be like 5 billion network too.
Yes.
5 million network.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, that's what I would do.
That's what's up, man. What I would do with 10 million, if they drop 10 million on me, like right now at one time,
Let me read these comments.
the first thing I'll do
Invest.
is buy us a penthouse in New York, LA, Chicago, Dallas. And then I would get us some property on the island,
Hey.
like St. Thomas or something like that. Get some property over there. And then I'm with you on the land. Like I buy some land. Like we'll go out to like maybe Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota, places like that, and buy up as much land as we can afford. And then we'll build communities on that land. Eventually, we'll build communities on that land in all those places. So,
Speak up.
the fun stuff that I do is probably go like to a few countries that I've been wanting to go to, like Russia and
Right, of course.
different. Just travel Europe for probably a year. Like we'll travel Europe. Europe will be gone for a whole year. Just traveling like throughout Europe.
Why Europe? I want to know.
Because I heard a lot of good things about different countries in Europe
Okay.
from some of my African partners. They've been over there. Some of my friends have been in the military. They're like, Europe is dope overall. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of all the city names, but
Right.
I'll reach out to some of them before we go, because those will be the main places that we go.
Go to Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Go to Switzerland. Go to the Alps. It's
Okay.
very beautiful there.
I bet so. Hey,
Okay.
add that to the list.
Right.
Man, I'll set up a fund for the kids, for them a business fund though. It's a business fund, it ain't for personal. For like them to invest in businesses once they get ready. Like if they already doing business, then they're
Right.
off and running, you know what I'm saying? Probably like $500,000 a piece. And if you're not doing business at this point, at whatever point in your life that the kid decide to do business, they already got a business fund set up. Because that's the biggest thing with any entrepreneur that came from nothing. You didn't have the funds. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if I had the funds, the way I think now, I thought like this when I was 16, 17. I've been thinking like this my whole life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I had the funds when I was 18, or at least by the time I turned 21, I'd be a billionaire, multi-billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
So that's why I would set up a business fund for the kids with $500,000. And then I would also get them probably $100,000 in stocks and different types of investments, you know what I'm saying? That they can be generating income or interest off of or whatever. And the rest, film studio, baby.
Right.
You looking at goddamn the next Tyler Perry right here.
Right.
Damn
They
right.
waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? We just tied up with all these shows and shit right now, but once the bread fall in, we're gonna get that film studio going. And That's really it. That's what I do with it. Like I don't give a fuck about cars and nothing like that. So I wouldn't really put too much money into that. You know.
Yeah, Rex said.
You have to make every money work. A million investment for 1K tax free.
Yeah, I think all what we said, was good ideas.
Investment.
Except for Jeremiah with the student loan.
Yeah, that's good, Rick.
No,
What
that's
did
not
Rex
the
say?
only thing.
Yeah, Jeremiah the
That's
only one
money going
said
through
one
it.
thing bad. Jeremiah. He said they got Jeremiah scared because he afraid.
I'm only putting that down on the day it's due if it's not canceled.
Oh,
That's not straight ahead. That's not
no,
straightforward.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, look.
No, that's
Jeremiah's he gonna pay student loan, man. Listen, don't worry about
I
it.
ain't giving
Yeah,
it
fact.
back.
That's if you get 10 million, but right now I get it.
but right now, that's going to go towards investing in myself and business that I'm dreaming about because I want to promote creatives. You know, I'm all about the film and the music
Yeah.
and the literacy or all the authors and stuff like that. So it's definitely an investment towards myself.
Yeah,
Mostly.
for sure.
Right.
For sure. Then like probably even and one last thing I do this gonna be a waste of money, but I don't know. It just for her though. But like my mom, she like to gamble and shit at the casino, so I probably get her a room at the casino for about 6 months.
No.
And just let her just have a ball.
No, I would probably get a house with a basement at the bottom and machines. That way she lose and win her own money back.
Yeah, cause she really
Shit,
just like the machine spinning.
Right.
It ain't really even about winning money for her. It's
And
just
she can
the-
call her friends to the basement. They can
Yeah.
smoke their life away with
Yeah.
the cigarettes.
Man, what?
Right.
No old folk know they be smoking cigarettes, boy, in the casino. I ain't gonna lie.
That's true.
Hey, my mom at the casino right now.
what
No
I'm
cap.
saying?
She
Yeah.
went no cap. She went this week.
I'm a sore loser. When I went lose my money at the casino, I be mad. Like I'm ready to go. So when I win, it's like I'm cashing out and I'm leaving. But mama, Lord, mama, she gonna play.
You shaded rum. Hey, what up, Aaron? Yeah, that's that 10 million, man. A lot of you gotta think about it too. You get 10 million, all your cousins and everybody else that's still poor in your family, man, they gonna keep on bothering you
They coming out the
about
woodworks.
bread, like because and then people don't even like you just said, people don't know what to do with money.
Right, so that's why I would like to set
so
them
like
up.
you can't get them. That's why even with my kids, like I wouldn't even get them the money hands on, like just straight out, like not no $500,000. You know what I'm saying? You want to have money for them, but they don't know what to do with it, so they're gonna run through it. Like for example, my son, he into cars and shit. He might buy all cars and then use just a little bit of money. He developing that entrepreneur mind now when he talked to me about businesses and stuff like this. So ultimately, I'm sure he gonna end up with some businesses. But right now, if it happened right now, I wouldn't give him $500,000 because he not ready for that. You see what I'm saying? It's the same way. Like that lady said, she give 10 million, she gonna turn to 10 billion or whatever it was, a billion, right? She can turn it into a billion, but not quickly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It takes time. Like you gotta turn 10 to 20, 20 to 40. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get used to if you've been a $100,000 nigga or $250,000 nigga or $500,000 nigga or a woman, you gotta get used to being a $10 million person at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same no more. You're at a whole nother level. So you gotta read up on some shit. You gotta already have your plan in place. Don't just go spending and go giving. Because for certain, you got to pay the taxes.
Right.
Yes,
Taxes
sir.
taxes on 10 million is about 4.5 million right there. You see what I'm saying? Taxes on 10 million, yeah, you're in another tax bracket. Everybody, you talking about
That's a lot.
4.5. That's a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. The government,
Yeah.
that's why people take the money and put it in these offshore accounts, and you know what I'm saying, and put it in these different types of accounts like what Rex was talking about, or like IRAs and different shit like that. But you're gonna have to have you a financial advisor to help you place the money to where you can get taxed the least. You see what I'm saying? But you can't just hold the 10 million. If you get the 10 and you hold it, you might as well go ahead and cut a check for 4.5 to the government. Now you got 5.5 left.
Mariah said Rico smart. Rex said I can see Rico making moves. He said let his book be your first screenplay? Family and Shit, the movie.
Say less, Rick. Let go.
Right.
Say less, man. You see what I'm saying? So
All right.
you gotta sit back. Like now, you have to think about money before you get it. Mm-hmm. Because once you think about it. Even when you had a job and you work a lot of overtime, Cherry, you can't relate to this part, but
Yes, I
when
can. I've had jobs,
But when you
but
work, but when you work a lot of overtime, right? And,
I
you,
didn't,
and your
I didn't
check.
work a lot of
Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And your check gonna be about 1,000 or 1,200 or whatever, right? When you get that check, that shit goes so fast because you didn't have it planned out. You didn't plan like,
That's
okay, first of all, I'm gonna put back 600, and then out this other 600, I'm gonna pay my light bill, and then I'm gonna fill my car with gas for the week, and then I'm gonna spend 100 on groceries, and then I'm gonna give so and so 100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have it planned out.
Right.
So to basically to have money and to be responsible with money, you gotta be a good budgeter. You gotta, even with 10 million, you still need to know how to budget. The same way as if you only had 1,200. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're gonna run through it the same fucking way you ran through the 1,200. It's the same. You're just making larger purchases. And you keep spending 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000. You keep spending that bread like that, your ass gonna be broke.
Look, let me speak on this because I was saying this in my head. Somebody was gonna think I was a bomb ass bitch, which wasn't the case. Mariah, you didn't say this, but she said Cherry can't relate with the crying emojis. That's because I've always had an entrepreneur mindset. So I knew how to do hair. So for years, from 12 until like 30 shit, I was fucking doing hair.
Real shit.
You know, so in between, I wanted to do extra shit like travel or shop my ass off for my birthday weekend or whatever the case, or my kid's birthday coming up or whatever the case may have been. Or I wanted to upgrade my car or my house or some shit. Then I'll go get a job, you know, and like work a few hours or whatever, you know, work my 40 hours and that's it. I ain't doing no overtime. I ain't doing shit. And if I didn't like it, I had the option to quit that motherfucker and go back to doing my working for myself. And I've did other things in between, you know what I'm saying? Like being an entrepreneur. But you know, I made it do what it do, so don't get it twisted. So yeah. Hey. So I was an entrepreneur and been there for forever. So I never. That's
what I'm saying. You fortunate.
Right.
I'm talking about like the 9 to 5 shit, that overnight 11 to 7 shit, that bullshit. You fortunate not to have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. Now you ain't just live around and not get money. You still you got money, you was an entrepreneur. You was able
Mariah.
You was able to crank up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On your own at an early age. You just 12 years old. Like shit, all over playing in the dirt at 12. Right. You know what I'm saying? You was getting money, so you been about that life, so it's different.
Right.
But all I'm saying is this. When you get that check, if you hadn't planned it out, man, this is gonna be the same way with the 10 million. You're gonna blow it. That's why it's like sometimes you'll see certain celebrities, they'll talk about, hey, he broke. How the fuck? I mean, now he not broke. Well, they don't have no money. Some of them, right? But it has been some that didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? Because they end up being bums on the street. Mm-hmm. But a lot of them, they not broke where they don't have any money. It's just that they're not rich anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So their no money is different from like the normal average person day to day no money. But they still like, how is this person having money problems when he made 20 million a movie or 3 million a movie or he sold 20 million records? How can you be, how? Because they couldn't budget the 1,200, so you can't budget the 10 million. You can't budget 100 million.
That's true.
The more money you get, the more money you're gonna spend. Yes, and you're not gonna think about it because it's so much of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You just gonna spend it. Like me, for example, I spend whatever on food. Should tell you, man, I'm telling you, just think about it. Like if I just walk in and spend $70 to $80 on food, imagine like I might be spending $800 on food. You know what I'm saying? But I'm money conscious though, so that won't happen. I won't just burn it. You know what I'm saying? I try not to spend money without a purpose. Like usually if I spend some money, it's with a purpose.
Right.
So it'll be the same way.
So it's like another word for cheap. He explained.
Well, my mama say I'm cheap. Cheers say I'm cheap.
You're not cheap.
But
You
I ain't
just
really cheap.
tight
I just,
as hell.
They got frugal.
He kind of like
Yeah, my boy frugal with it.
yeah.
he trying to calculate every goddamn thing.
I have to do that, man. I'm telling y'all, like, man, this shit crazy. Like, you,
I mean,
good.
if
y'all
I
wouldn't,
had-
y'all wouldn't imagine like some shit I've been through.
if I had to go to sleep at 5 o'clock just because I didn't have nothing to eat, then I understand.
Yo,
I
I'm
understand.
telling you, for real, like 5 o'clock, no cap, several
Shit, I remember
times.
one time I was younger. I was at my aunt's house and she had nothing but canned foods. I'm like, come pick me up. I'm crying because I'm hungry. Come pick me up when my house is not like this. So shit, I hate you went through that.
Yeah, I had to do that. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different shit, but
Mariah said, "You not cheap, you more secure."
pretty much.
You cheap, Mariah. No, I'm just playing. He tight.
Trying to secure like the present and the future at the same time. That's really all I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I be thinking about like shit next month. You know?
Yeah, and I love that.
know,
Like how
stuff
your
like
mind
that.
work, how his mind work. He like this, and this is paying for this, and this paying for this, and shit. I'm like, damn, like it's amazing how just to sit there and like listen to you, like playing this shit out, and like a normal nigga don't do. I've never met a nigga that did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you the
Yeah.
man.
So it like God said, like I just turned like my struggle. You know what I'm
She
saying?
said, don't do, bro.
Into my motivation. That's all it really is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You turn your struggle, or in some people's cases, pain, into your motivation. And when you do that, like, shit, you can't see nothing but good shit. That's all you can see because you so focused. Like, you know what I'm saying? You building from the bottom. So if you get if they drop the $10 million on most of us right now, a lot of people would go the wrong direction. And that's why some of those lottery winners, they end up with nothing. Because they go out and they make too many large purchases. You can't make that many large purchases.
And like for instance, the people that's getting the PPP, like I watched a video today, and this guy, he was on the beach and he was like, "Man, this PPP changed my life." He said, "I'm on the beach. I ain't never been to the beach. I'm drinking different beers." He was like, "Man," he was like, "They come and get me." Oh well, he was like, he never lived as good as he living now on his PPP.
Right.
So instead of you can live life a little bit on it, but I want you to y'all that's listening that got it, like invest a little.
For sure.
Yeah, figure out
invest in
something,
it.
talk to somebody and do
Yeah,
something
pay your
with it.
bills too. If that's it, If you don't, I want you to invest, but if not, pay them bills. Because there's some people still finna get repoed. Some people still finna get put out.
And that's crazy.
Because they just holding it,
Just holding it,
trying to
showing
show it off,
Yeah.
while they traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. You do something with the money. Try to do something with it, because one thing about money is, if you spend it, it's going backwards. You know what I'm saying? If you invest it, you got a chance to grow it for it to go forward. You know what I'm saying? So don't just hold it and let it go backwards like that, because every time you spend it, you're going backwards, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But then what about when you get to 10 million and you already spent that certain amount that you said you was gonna spend, and then your cousin and your uncle them start asking you like for 10,000, 20,000. What you gonna do? What you gonna tell them?
I can't. I mean,
I ain't got it.
yeah, I'm gonna say
I ain't
What you
got
gonna
it.
tell
big
them?
that's the thing. Like when people make it, in the music industry, music, acting, whatever it is that
Yeah.
you're gonna do. Like people always be like, oh, damn, they just they acting funny, or they acting brand new, or they don't want to help the family. Do they have to help the family?
No.
Right.
In my opinion, they don't have to. But you know why people feel like they should?
Right.
Because we came from that same struggle. Like, we came from that same post shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what they going through.
Mariah said, "Fuck them."
See, nah, but they still in that bullshit, and then they got everyday real problems. I always say, I'm not finna let somebody make their problem my problem, cause I got my own problems.
Right.
And I'm serious about that. But when you get that kind of money, your folks is gonna make their problems your problem. They gonna try. So, people feel like they gotta do this because, man, I got so much now and I know they fucked up. And that's what happens, like, to people like MC Hammer and all that other type of shit.
Right.
What he went through previously. Now, he rebuilt and he extra rich again, but he fucked up.
I feel like you should help mom for sure,
Yeah,
especially if she was
help your
there.
mom. Yeah, you gotta help your mom.
Dad, especially if he was there.
Yeah, they don't be treating the dad right.
I knew you was about to
do.
say that. But I think your mom and your dad, like, you should help them for sure. You know, like, no doubt about it. Like, make sure they straight. Like, I'm gonna put my mom and my dad, you know, like, they together in a house. Like, make sure they got working vehicles.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't have to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the reason why I'm here, you know, and you did something right to make me, you know, to put me in the position that I'm in today. Once I make it. So it's kind of like, I don't understand that part, but like the family that's like, oh, I need a new car. Or, can you give me some of my light bill? This, that, and the other. Like, bitch, what were you doing before? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I made it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, didn't you just post like you and this nigga, like, y'all anniversary or some shit? Or a blunt? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
you just opened the
fuck
book.
that. I'm not doing that. So that's shit like that. No, it's like, bitch, whatever.
I agree with you, but they coming though.
And then especially like, you know, it's a lot of, you know, we do a lot of things now, and we can count on one hand how many family members like come out
Right.
and support and buy a ticket, even if you coming and just help us out at this big ass fucking event. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can count on one hand like how many come. So when we make it big, you know what I'm saying? Because we on our way, goddamn it. Like, don't be calling me telling me I need $100 on a light bill or my car being repoed or some shit like that. Like,
yeah, because you
and I'm not acting funny. It's just like, you
but
just
you had to
support
build
me now.
you had to build your empire without any help
Any help.
from people that you knew.
Man, it be times we have events, we setting up, we had the event, we working the event, and then we have to break down tables and chairs and people don't see that, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
like, family don't say, oh, okay, I see y'all working hard. What can I do?
Right.
Or some shit like that. So hey.
Only person is Ichabod Crane. Shout out Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod Crane.
Cuz the only one that'll help.
Ichabod Crane.
And then he gonna give out. He'll give out though. He say I be having doing too much shit.
That's true.
But he gonna help.
Respect.
He's
That's
straight.
true.
It's straight from the heart. I love Cuz. He's straight from the heart.
He'll help them
He the
out.
only one that's gonna help. No,
I have to
no
cuss
matter
him out.
what.
Look,
Oh man, y'all be arguing like a motherfucker.
No matter how many times I have to cuss him out, yeah, he will do it. And he'll knock a bitch out for $20 too.
Real talk.
So like, yeah, he for sure.
Yeah, no.
Your people saying something over there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's, what you call it?
Yep. So
Yeah. So anyway, that 10 mil, man, we're gonna have to revisit this.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We're gonna
That was a good
revisit
one.
this again, but man, I hope they drop the 10 mil on everybody.
Let me
but
read this. Brittany
Please.
says, she said it makes the success so much more worth it because you really work your heart out for what you want.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grinding, man. So if it's anything, man, like I post on Facebook all the time just to tell people believe in yourself, like because that's where the whole thing starts. It start everything, whatever it is that you want in this life, you can get it, but it starts with you believing in yourself.
Right.
So once you believe in yourself, then you educate yourself on what it is you're trying to do. So read some things, ask some people some questions. Some people tell you. The sad part about black people is a lot of black people not gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Give you the lead you in the right direction or
They
answer
not.
the question. You know what I'm saying? We selfish as a culture toward each other. We were taught that though, and it's like kind of like a generational curse. But you can ask anybody now. And then look,
We were taught what?
taught not to share information, taught to be against each other.
I want to know who the fuck
Yeah.
taught that. Like,
the slave owners taught us that. It's a
we
generation.
weren't here this when
Yeah,
the
yeah, but
slaves were here. But I'm saying,
No,
so
listen, hear me out.
I understand.
Slave
back
owner
then,
taught
but
your
I'm-
ancestors,
right.
and each person from the previous generation taught people from the generation following them the same shit by the way that they act, the way they think. See, the slave owner.
So by the way they act,
the way they think, the way they behave,
Right.
that's a behavior.
Right.
Those behaviors have transcended down all the way to your kids. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all the way. So the only way to stop it. That's why you haven't noticed like why people think negative before they think positive. People like that. That's a trend. It came from somebody before them. Cause in their household, that's what they saw and that's what they heard.
Right, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So we've been taught that as a people. Like with the white people, they get married early. It's not by accident. it's because they see the people before them getting married at 18 and 19, and you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like everything was passed down. So that's why I say like a generational curse. But believe in yourself, educate yourself. You have to ask other people. You might run across somebody black that'll tell you something maybe.
Look at Mariah, not to cut you off. The game is to be sold, not told. I don't know if I don't agree with this shit.
We're in certain aspects. In certain aspects.
You know, I get young, I'm gonna say bitches. This is just how I talk, y'all, figure of speech. But I get young women asking me all the time, like, oh, okay, you have a boutique, or how did you get started? This, that, another. What do I do? What do I do? I take my time and I'm finna text them, or if we talking face to face or whatever, I'm gonna tell them because I feel like do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I put them on game. I don't understand that.
She does that. You get too much game though. Like see you. That's a good thing that you do. But then what Mariah talking about, it's a part of the game. That's like they got to be that way too. It depends
on what it is. Like how I structure BCF.
Yeah.
No. That's not even finna be sold.
Right.
That's not even Mariah. That's why I ain't called your ass yet.
Oh, late.
That's why I ain't
I need to
called
drop a
your
bomb
ass.
on that one. Drop a
That's
bomb.
why I ain't called you yet, Mariah, right there. Because like fuck that. Like BCF, like that shit is like, man, this shit's sacred. Like, no.
Yeah.
So that's another topic. So look at Mariah, she put the crying. That's why I ain't called your ass yet. You move around too much.
Man,
so,
Hey.
but I understand that, the BC how we structure, like that shit is secret, goddamn it. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna take your ass or whatever. But like asking me how to open up a business, I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm here for it.
That's cool. So they got to talk to somebody like Cherry to get the information. And that's good. That's a good thing. She gonna go over with it. Like it don't even matter like if it's something that she's doing right now. She's still gonna tell you. You could have been a customer of hers and she'll tell you how to do it yourself.
Right.
So that's just how she could, you know what I'm saying? And
I'm telling you how to do what I'm
I
doing.
do what she's doing, and you know what I'm saying? And I respect it. But you got to believe in yourself. You got to talk to somebody like Cherry that's willing to give you some information, you know what I'm saying, so you can go ahead and try to get started. And thirdly, you got to build up a bank. You got to save some money somehow, some way. That means if you have to work 2 jobs, save half the money from the second job to be able to invest in whatever it is that you believe in, which ultimately you believe in yourself. So you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to get anywhere with any type of business in this world, not in the United States especially, without spending money on yourself. It is impossible.
That's true.
Shit, I woke up this morning out of my sleep and spent about $300. I'm just saying, like I hadn't even left the bed. Like as soon as I don't even get up that early, but as soon as I woke up, I was like, oh, I gotta do that. So I spent about $300 before I even got up, just like that. So you know what I'm saying? Did I want to spend it? Hell no, I ain't want to spend it. Just like y'all don't want to spend it, but I gotta spend it. It's a part of the process.
Right.
It'll come back later. You know what I'm saying? That's business. But hey, it's been a great episode.
Right.
This was our episode 15, right?
15, man. We
Hey
up.
man, we up. Episode 15. I want to know
We're gonna do something
podcast.
special for 20.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do something
Oh,
real
okay.
special.
We're
for
gonna do
20.
something special for
Yeah,
20.
we'll probably throw a party or something, do a live audience. We probably have a live studio audience downstairs.
Yeah,
on
downstairs.
Hey, that'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll do a live studio audience. Everybody prepare. You're going to be able to come to I Want to Know podcast on episode 20. We're going to do a live studio audience. So,
Right.
you know, same time.
Thank you, Mariah.
8 p.m. Eastern time. If you have any topics you want us to discuss, email us at iwantknowpodcast@gmail.com.
And they never do. They never
Yeah,
do.
They be
But
lazy.
they'll start.
And then let's do something next week. I know we wrapping it up, but next week we're gonna do it where they're gonna call in. They can call in.
Yeah, we're about to set up the call-in line. Yeah.
That'll be ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to set up a call-in line next week. All right, so y'all be able to call in and voice y'all opinions.
Right.
Also follow us on Instagram at I Want to Know Podcast. You can follow Cherry True on Facebook, Rico Owens on Facebook. Follow Cherry True on Instagram, Pretty Cartel _. Follow Rico Owens on Instagram, Rico Owens Hefe. Follow DJ Lake the Shooter at DJ Lake the Shooter on Instagram and Playoff Lake on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's been real.
Look, Mariah said, yes, call in. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's been real.
Right.
Until next week.
All right, and we out.
I want to know.